All right. Welcome to Trolls Toys. Let's get into it and see what we have today. Figure reviews, toy hunts, etc. All right. YouTube Trolls Toys back at you with another unboxing and ranking video. We're going to unbox the McFarlane Toys Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim wave of 3 3/4 figures. Mainly because we want to do this Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. Obviously, name of the channel's Trolls Toy, so I figured it's quite fitting to build the Snow Troll. And because we found these at a country Walmart in Killingly, Connecticut on clearance for $5 each compared to their $20 each price tag, which was ludicrous. So, without further ado, we'll get into Build-A-Figure Snow Troll, Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim wave from McFarlane Toys. And we'll start out with Helm Hammerhand, who I am not familiar with. Like I said, I have not seen this. I believe it was an animated film even, but I'm not really sure. But I haven't seen it either way. All right, so we've got Helm Hammerhand, and in my opinion, he sort of looks like a badass Santa Claus. I don't know a better way to describe him, but he comes with a cloth goods cape. Looks like he has articulation at the knees and at the elbows, maybe. Yeah, no elbows, just knees. So that's all right though. I'm glad we didn't pay $20 for them. $5 is tolerable, right? We mostly want to build a Snow Troll. Also comes with this badass looking little axe, if we can get it in his hand here. Do I need to heat him up? No, we can get it in. So we got Helm Hammerhand from Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. I believe that's how you say that. So he's looking pretty cool. Badass Santa, right? And he comes with a head for our Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. All right, up next we have Hera, Princess of Rohan. And she comes with the torso for the Snow Troll. So we'll get her out of her plastic prison. I do got to say, if anybody collects the card backs, which I do not, they do come off pretty good, except for the sort of the clamshell is right on their name, which is unfortunate. Here we have Hera, the same thing. No articulation at the elbows, does have a cloth goods cape, and has articulation at the knees. And that's about it. Other than that, there's not much articulation present, so I think that $20 price tag was crazy. She does come with a sword. We'll see if we can get that into her hand. Right, we've got her outfitted with her sword. So now we've got Hera and Helm Hammerhand right here. And Earl Sinclair's like, "What's up?" Right, Captain Caveman. Right, I know, it's a little bit late. I've had a long day of training. But had some good pickups, so I figured I'd share. And if I failed to mention it, she comes with a torso for the Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. Right. Up next, we have Wolf, who comes with the Snow Troll's arms. So we'll get Wolf out of his plastic tomb. All right, so carrying on, here we have Wolf. Same thing, carrying on applies. He's got a cloth goods cape, bendable knees, and that's about it, right? He does have some flowing, beautiful hair, I must say, right? And he comes with a sword as well, which we'll get equipped. All right, so here's Wolf, right, with his sword. And now we've got Helm Hammerhand, Hera, Princess of Rohan, and Wolf. Can we get Wolf to stand? There we go. So that only leaves one figure left, which is Shank. And he comes with the legs for the Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. So we'll get Shank out of his plastic prison. All right, here we've got Shank. I don't know what species he is. Is he an orc, maybe? Sort of what he looks like. Once again, bendable knees, not bendable arms. Comes with his helmet, little loincloth, which is cloth goods, and then this sort of hatchet or axe. Here he is equipped with his weapon. I don't know about you guys. Do you have a tendency to put everything in their right hand if you're right-handed, and in their left hand if you're left-handed? I'm obviously right-handed, so that means I always go to putting the weapons in the right hand. Shambles. Let's get some stands. I guess I can't get stands because they don't have down peg holes in their feet. I can tell you one thing. Had I paid $20 for these, I would be quite pissed. But obviously, I did not pay $20 each for these. I paid $20 together for all of them, which, if I'm being honest, might be pushing it. Right? $5 a piece. That's probably about what they were worth, honestly. I wonder why they warmed pigs. I've seen them, the whole wave at every Walmart. Never seen anybody buy any. If you did, I guess more power to you, but I would have been upset. All right, so now we've got Helm, Hammerhand, Hera, Princess of Rohan, Wolf, and Shank. And now we have all the pieces we need for the Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. We have his legs, arms, torso, front and back, and his head. So now you can watch me struggle as I do Build-A-Figures, because I suck at them. So let's see. I wonder what the easiest way to do this is. I'm guessing he snaps on. All right, so we're going to probably peg this together. And then snap that together. And I guess we'll go arms now. I don't know. Shambles. Do you guys suck at this as bad as I do? I am terrible at it. All right, I'm going to have to, hang on, I'm back. I was struggling with that angle trying to snap in the arms. And now all we have left is a head. You know what movement this guy has? Not a damn bit. He's just going to be a statue. His arms are going to move and that's it. His legs do not move. But luckily, I just pulled stuff on a shelf. Once again, though, I would have been upset had I paid $20 a piece for this shit. Right, there's our Build-A-Figure Snow Troll. Right, retail price on these figures, these little guys, was $20 each. So it would have cost $80 to build this Snow Troll at retail, regular retail price. Thank you, Walmart and Killingly, for only costing me $20 to do this. All right, let's go through it. Obviously, the reason we did it is the fucking Snow Troll. He by far away wins, even though he has no articulation. Right, so I'm going to rank him first in the wave. I'm probably going to go with Badass Santa Claus second, this Helm Hammerhand. And let's see. I probably would go with this orc-looking dude, Shank, in third place. Followed by Wolf, just because of his flowy hair, I suppose. And Hera would round it out. So this is Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim wave, Build-A-Figure Snow Troll by McFarlane Toys. And I gotta say, overall, like I said, had I bought these at $20 a piece, I would have been super pissed. Hell, I'm a little bit pissed now and only spent $20, right? But we really just wanted the Snow Troll, right? Since we're Trolls Toys, I figured we had to do it. Right? Shambles. They have no pegs in their damn feet. They only bend at the knees. No bending at the arms. Trying to charge $20 a piece for these things seems a bit ludicrous to me. Hell, that's how much like an actual regular McFarlane 7-inch DC figure goes for. Who sets the prices for this? Is it McFarlane or is it the Lord of the Rings people? Like, whoever made the movie, they're like, oh, we want to charge $20 a piece for these things. You're on crack. There's no way these things are worth $20 a piece, right? $5 a piece is a damn stretch, right? There's Wolf, right? Looking pretty good, but not $20. Shank, he looks pretty cool, but once again, not $20. Luckily, we only paid $5 a piece for him, like I said. I do like Badass Santa. I think if you were doing some type of Christmassy type display, like, anybody remember that movie, Rise of the Guardians? Sort of looks like Santa from that, doesn't it? At least it does to me, right? And he comes with a badass X. That's what I say. Snow Troll doesn't move, just his arms. Right. Helm Hammerhand. And they don't damn stand. It's just pathetic. How can you, in good conscience, try to charge $20 a piece for these things? Shank. Wolf. And Hera, Princess of Rohan. They just don't stand. Shambles. We are just having rough ass times. All right. Wolf, are you going to stand? All right, there we go. Before they all fucking fall over again, this has been Trolls Toys. We truly appreciate you watching our videos, even when we're reviewing trash. But thanks for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.